Hey everyone, the escalating human rights crisis in Zimbabwe. As we approach the Southern African Development Community, or SADC summit in Harare, there's a pressing call for action that can't be ignored. Since coming to power in a military coup back in 2017, President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government has been accused of committing serious human rights violations. Let that sink in for a moment. We're talking about repression, intimidation, and violence targeted at opposition members and civil society activists. It's like living in a perpetual state of fear, just for wanting to speak up or make a change. Human Rights Watch has been relentless in urging SADC to use the summit as a pivotal moment. Can you imagine the impact if the regional bloc stood up against these atrocities? It would send a powerful message that the international community will not tolerate human rights abuses. Think about it. Zimbabwe could be on the brink of a new era where fundamental freedoms are upheld and civic and political spaces are protected. But this won't happen without pressure from influential bodies like SADC. Now let's dive deeper. Since Mnangagwa took over, there's been a disturbing pattern of crackdowns. Activists and opposition members have faced not just harassment, but brutal violence. Their voices are being silenced in the most aggressive ways imaginable. And why? Simply because they dare to demand a better, fairer Zimbabwe. It's easy to feel helpless from afar, but remember, awareness is the first step towards change. By highlighting these issues, we're not just spectators, we're active participants in the fight for justice. The upcoming SADC summit in Harare is more than just a meeting, it's a potential turning point. Human Rights Watch has made it clear, this is the time to act. The question is, will SADC rise to the occasion? As activists, we have a crucial role to play. We need to keep the pressure on, amplify the voices of those being oppressed, and hold leaders accountable. Sharing information, signing petitions, and using social media to spread the word can make a difference. Let's not forget, change often starts with a ripple that grows into a wave. SADC has the power to push for the end of this violent crackdown and to support lasting human rights reforms in Zimbabwe, but they need to know that the world is watching and demanding action. So what can you do today? Educate yourself and others about what's happening in Zimbabwe. Reach out to your networks and encourage them to speak up. And most importantly, keep the conversation going. Thank you for taking the time to listen and for caring about human rights. Together, we can make a difference. Let's stand with Zimbabwe.